Building a bee hotel can be a great project for anyone, and it's especially good during the summer holidays to do with the kids. It's fantastic for any age group, and as long as mum or dad are there to help them with the tools that you need, it's a really fun and exciting thing to do. And there are so many different ways that you can make a bee or an insect hotel. And this style of bee hotel is a wood block bee hotel. So it's really simple. It's basically find a really nice piece of timber and drill some holes in it. Step 1, select your piece of timber. Now I've chosen a really nice weathered bit of hardwood. We're really spoiled over here in Australia for our timbers, and this is a beautiful piece of timber that's just been sitting around for many, many years. It's nice and weathered and it's got a lovely patina. But it's also going to drill beautifully. It's going to make nice sharp edges in the holes. That is the reason that I love hardwood, and that's also the reason that bees love hardwoods. They're attracted to them, so hopefully by using a piece of hardwood, I'm going to attract the bees that I'm targeting. Step 2, gather the equipment that you need to make your hotel. So I'm going to need an electric drill. I want something that's not going to go flat halfway through the project, but if you do only have a cordless drill, that'll be fine. You might just have to charge up your batteries halfway through. I'm going to need about 4 extra long drill bits. I've got a 10mm, an 8mm, a 6mm and a 4mm size drill bits, and these are going to attract different types of insects. Now the holes ideally are going to be 100 to 150 millimeters. I've got some tape that I'm going to use to mark the depth, so I'm just going to wrap it around the drill bit and that'll tell me when I've got to my target depth. I've got a star picket and some wire and a mallet that I'm going to use to install my bee hotel. Step 3, drill the holes. I'm going to scatter the holes across the timber in the 4 different size drill bits. So you don't want to drill them in lines. That can confuse the bees. They can get lost. They're not sure which hole that they're actually busy working in. So it's better if you just mix them up and scatter them across the piece of timber. This style and these size holes are going to attract different bees. I'm targeting resin bees, which I already have active in my garden, but I'm also likely to attract insects such as leafcutter bees, some different species of mass bees, wasp mimicking bees, and maybe some different wasps and other insects as well. Step 4, installation. And this really is the crucial part of your hotel. You've got to put it in the right place. You've got to put it somewhere that is going to attract the bees. They need to be able to see the holes. And it also needs to be a site that is protected from the weather. Something that's not going to suffer from hot afternoon sun, wind and rain. So choose somewhere that is shaded and somewhere that is sheltered. And I have found the perfect spot. You also want it to be about 1 metre off the ground. And that's perfect for the bees, but it's also perfect for you so that you can get up close and see who is using your hotel. Because after all, it's all about connecting with the insects and wildlife that live in your backyard. I'm Kath Kermode. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for the next adventure from my wild backyard.